Tactically slicing the excessive foliage from the back 1,000 acres of the property, my urban turf assault vehicle started kicking up spherical earth particles. One targeted my retina, and now my sight is out of focus. So I need to deploy my glass optical gaze gated lens enclosed system. I don't like wearing these because they bring my peripheral vision down from 100 to 98.3. It makes it easier for them to flank me. But safety first. Shh. See what I mean? That was a close one. Today, I want to talk to you about an electronical magnetical pulse. That's right, a pinch. The other day I was in an undisclosed location flying around an undisclosed kite. The gust of undercurrent became a little overwhelming, so I pulled out some 650 cord. Most people use 550, but 550 is shit. If you're not using 650, you're wrong, and you better fix it before your life depends on it, and you're dead wrong. I took my 650 and secured my keys to my kite tether. That enabled me to stabilize the aircraft to the exact coordinates I was trying to achieve. The problem is, it started storming. While I was retracting the craft, I instantaneously found myself in a spontaneous blaze of thunderstorms. The craft was struck by a rogue bolt of lightning. The electricity traveled down the tether through the keys that were in my grasp and directly into my body, attacking my circulatory system, stopping my heart. Luckily, I've trained for such an event. I was able to kickstart it back up by forcing my body to produce massive amounts of adrenaline in a pulsing manner to the beat of the hit song Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. Within a matter of seconds, I was able to get back on my feet and be in condition orange. I'm normally always in condition red, but my body took some time to fully recover. While it was recovering, I figured condition orange would suffice. Why did you crash into the door?
Well, it was locked, so I tried that key that you finally gave me after years of asking.
Chili, I'm in the middle of a transmission. That's classified information.
Oh, you're doing a transmission? Hey y'all, how you doing today? What are you talking about today, PP?
Electronical magnetical pulses.
That sounds like fun. Mama and I used to play with magnets all the time, but we haven't done it in a while since that one time magnet flew out of my hand and stuck onto her. On her boobie. I asked her why it'd be on her boobie when it's only supposed to get stuck to metal. She said, mind your beeswax, smacked me with her house shoe. Ever since then, she never wants to play with magnets with me.
This is a different kind of magnet. This kind turns the power off forever.
Forever?
Forever!
Forever?
Forever ever!
Forever ever?
Forever ever.
That doesn't sound good at all. How am I supposed to collect my Pokemons if I can't charge my phone?
You're worried about video games? What happens if the freezer turns off and all the meat you've been stockpiling spoils, or worse?
What could be worse than that, PP?
You don't want to know, Chili. You don't want to know. As I was saying, the jolt that I took got me thinking. This is an area of preparation that we've been lacking in. We need to protect our electrical devices. Most likely we will be fine. We can do without the heater and the internet. But if it gets out that electricity is a vulnerable point, they can use that to their advantage. We all know what that means.
We do?
We do. I reworked the math and found out that if done correctly, you can use reclaimed lumber to make a Faraday cage. I made one last Tuesday and it works flawless. I tested it by putting my ham radio in this box and I microwaved it for 92 minutes. Radio still performed as expected. I've been communicating with someone who claims to be my future son, and he wants me to help him catch a serial killer who is killing nurses. But I don't trust him just yet.
PP, you get to be a detective? Can I help?
I plan on building one around the entire bunker, and I suggest you do the same. I'll post the schematics on the private Telegram communication application this evening when it's safer to use applications.
Have you been wearing those goggles the entire time? I don't know how I missed them. Why do you have them on? Are we going to the water slides after this? I don't have my SPF 500 or my swimming trunks. Can I borrow some of yours? The ones with the army men on them will be fun.
We're not doing water slides. We have work to do. For too long, we've left our domiciles vulnerable. At any point, they can use the precious resources of electricity against us. If that happened, we would have no one to blame but ourselves. The lazy days are over. I'm starting construction tomorrow, and I suggest you do the same.
That's right, brother.
Panic Prepper 1, out! Did your mom watch these?
With a magnet, I hope not. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Should have wore this on your head. Who made this? Let's get out of here.
Except for those aren't swimming.
Sweaty Bush out.